What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and just kind of like a filler video because it is Sabbath, so I'm recording this the day before, so right now it is Friday, but I wanted to go through a funny story about this miner right here. This is the Alphapex DG2 Plus. I got a review and stuff coming on it soon once I go through everything and stuff, but right now I got it running, but I got this from Panda Mining. So Alphapex there, they were sending this around. I went to Hobbyist, then I went to Panda. So I got it and I unboxed it and I started putting it together, and then it would not run for me. At first I couldn't even get into the dashboard, and I was like, what is going on? I can't get into the dashboard. What's happening here? Is the passwords changed? Like, what is going on? Now, before we get into the rest of the story, I got a message from Fully Electric in Discord that somebody was using an Umbrel node, which we know I told you guys how to set one up to do your solo Bitcoin mining node at home, and someone smashed a Bitcoin mining block. I don't know if they were using one of these small miners, if they had a crap ton of hash rate on it, but if you're looking for any of these, obviously links will be down in the description. Solo lottery Bitcoin miners, a chance for getting 3.12 Bitcoin. But yeah, someone did find a block on an Umbrel node from a mini PC. So that is freaking awesome. But again, if you know the hash rate or something that they had, let me know down in the comment section because I'm not sure what that was. Now back to my story here. I could not log in to this freaking miner. So I went in and I messaged Panda Mining. I was like, hey, yo, did you change the password or anything? Because I can't figure out how to get in. So while I was waiting for him, I figured it out before he got back to me. But, you know, I was going root and root, which is what it's supposed to be. Most miners are. Now some are admin. I went to Google and it declared that it was root and root. But root and root was not working. So I went root and root. I went admin. I went admin and root and admin, and boom, it went in. So it was root on the username and admin on the password. And then finally, Panda Mining, he got back to me and said, I did not change it, but frickin' Hobbyist Miner did. So Hobbyist Miner had it changed in there, but I did figure it out. He's like, oh, that was quick. But yeah, so we got it going. And then when I finally got this thing going, it would not start mining. So now, after I finally get into the dashboard, now it won't start mining. It was just hanging out at about 435 watts or something at the wall. I tried multiple different pools, waited for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. It would not start mining. I had green lights. Everything was good. I was talking to Panda again. I'm like, you know, what is going on? How long did it take for you to mine? Because I know in some previous miners, sometimes it takes 10 minutes to kick in. I believe the DG1 Home on original firmware took a long time before it started. Newer firmware, I think it's pretty fast. But he told me it was instant. So I'm like, okay, well, something's going on here. So I turned it off. I went in here. I pulled it apart, checked all the connections and everything. Put it back together, tried it, it still would not mine. I'm like, what is happening? All right, so then, you know, I went back to Panda Mining, and then he said, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Actually, install the Alphapex tool. I may have left it on overclock mode. I'm like, well, overclock mode, then, you know, well, is it like blowing up? Is it getting too hot? It won't start. So I did that, and it was left in sleep mode. So there we go. He sent it over in sleep mode and it wouldn't start, and that was the whole issue. So I was sabotaged from day one from both Hobbyists and changing the password. No one letting me know about it. And then Panda throwed it in sleep mode and it wouldn't even start mining. And I was like, what is happening here? Taking the whole thing apart and craziness. So yeah, it was the Alphapex tool. Put it back into normal mode, and now we're mining away. So that is my story. You know, let me know down in the comment section, you know, if you run into an issue where maybe you get a miner and it's not working, especially from Alphapex, check to see if they have a tool, which obviously Alphapex does. Install that tool and check the mode. Obviously, that tool there also allows for overclocking and then more efficient mining modes and, you know, things like that. But it also has that sleep mode. Because I do remember back for the original DG1 Home that, you know, it didn't have a way to shut it off. You had to unplug it full power. And, you know, that was a big thing in some of my videos where I was saying it's a bad thing for this. People could get shocked, it'll arc and spark and things like that. But if they added that tool in there, and it gave the ability to put it in the sleep mode and stuff. So that's kind of what happened in this case. So there we go, guys. That is my story. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the DG2 Plus. I will be getting to some reviews and stuff on this very, very soon. But for now, it is Sabbath, guys. It is Saturday. Take a break. Honor God. do something with your family as well. I will see you guys on the next one. Rabid out.